Well, we done did what we done did right here. So we got my man, Jamon Pelley. Jamon, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Now you know you're sitting with Steve Harvey right now. You're ready. Are you ready to go, my brother, and play the feud? Oh, I'm sorry. It's deep in the game, y'all. It's Coach Phil, everybody. I'm just fucking with y'all.
I got the buzzer. Boom.
Survey says you lost. Nah, but for real, man. How are you doing? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me, for real. Thank you.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you hopping on with us, man. You are the big fella, man. It's not often we get guys that are 6'5", 6'6", 330 that can move like you, man. You had a pretty good start to your season, man. You had even though the stats won't always show what the impact you're going to make down the road, man. You only had 8 tackles, but they were effective 8 tackles. Take us through before we get into your story, man. What was it like in your first season in the CFL?
First season, it was a lot of learning. Back in 2022, we had some big names on the team. We had Mac Henry, Jake Stresna, just to name a few, Christian Rector, S.A. Marbury. So we had a few guys. So learning from all those guys and seeing how they move and operate as pros, it was a good thing for me. Watching Jake Stresna, that guy's like a big brother to me, and watching him and how he operates, he does everything right. He's one of those guys that you really look at, and he's like the ultimate pro. And having other guys in the room like AG, having AG in the room was a big thing because that guy's a pro, and he didn't have to be on the field to show you how to be a pro. Right. And that was like one thing that was really cool about him was that I never really even seen him on the field other than when I was a kid watching him and growing up watching him. I didn't see him on the field as a teammate, but he showed me so much more, than what he could on the field. So it was a really cool experience, and I'm really thankful for my first year for sure.
It's great that you say that about AG, man. Presence is everything from the vets, even if and that's something that's missing from the game today, where a lot of the young guys come in thinking they know everything, but you are willing to accept the help from the vets, the OGs, and say, hey, I want to learn how to move this way, act this way, play this way. So that's a notch in your belt that I think a lot of guys need, man. So hats off to you for that.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. And gotta give a shout out, actually, big shout out today, especially to Manny Arsenault.
Yeah,
he's the guy, another guy that's an ultimate pro. Retired today, so
yes,
big thanks to him.
Hey, we're gonna get Manny up on here, man. Big shout out to Jake as well. He's been on here too. I'm gonna get AG on here, man. I know he in hiding right now, but I'm gonna get him on here.
He's grinding.
Oh yeah. So, are you ready to get deep in the game, brother?
Oh yeah.
All right. You were born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, man. Take us through that, man. Were you always a CFL fan, or how did you get into playing football?
Yeah, I was always a CFL fan, growing up when I started playing football. Getting into football, I actually got into football from my cousin. He was a big NFL fan, actually. His favorite player was Devin Hester.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a few Devin Hester jerseys in the family growing up. So that was how I got introduced, was more so through the Chicago Bears. But I grew up, once I started with football, I grew up attached to the Stampeders. Watching Charleston Hughes, Junior Turner, even Wigo when he started getting there. Watching all those guys, grow their game and watch them become legends in Calgary. That was really special. And then I just took it from there. Kept riding with Calgary all the way up until when I got into Edmonton.
See, it says you got athlete of the year honors in rugby. That's not fair. That's not fair being that big, playing goddamn rugby. What the hell was your ass playing rugby? I'm not hitting you. That's not fair. Basketball, I can see power forward. You know what I'm saying? Center, biggest dude. But track?
Yeah.
What the hell? Now, did you do track, or did you run track, or were you just field?
I was the field part. I was doing the throwing. I was doing throwing, discus, shot put, stuff like that. Nothing speed. I'm not holding no baton, or I'm not closing down no 100-meter at all.
See, I tried. See, I did field too, but like it's something about when I got that javelin in my hand, my African roots kicked in. Bro, let me tell you, bro. You young and you ignorant. You think, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I showed up at that first track practice, like, all right, we're gonna have you do the javelin. Now, because I had a purple dashiki on, I was in my history pro-black stage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get out there, I touch that javelin, man, I heard shim buck willy willy willy. I heard the ancestors. I was like, man. And I took it, I ran that sucker, and I threw it, and that shit went right into the fucking ground right in front of
Right
me.
in front of you.
I was like, yo,
Yeah.
you know what? This is why I'm African American, not African.
African.
I wouldn't make it in Lion King. I
No,
wouldn't make it in Lion King. I'm telling you right now.
you ain't hunting no animals out there. They're
Oh
getting
no!
away.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm a hunter gatherer, but I'm a gatherer. I ain't hunting shit.
You just be gathering. At like that one year one, you be like Jack Black and gathering all the berries, but you be eating them too. Be eating more than you be gathering.
Hey, I ain't shit. Whatever happens at hut number 9 happens at hut number 9. I told y'all deep in the game is gonna get worse and worse and worse. But no.
Good.
So how did you get into going to University of Calgary, man? You playing for the Dinos, man, from 2019 and 2020. You experienced success. You had 2 sacks in the championship game. I've heard some great things about University playing for the Calgary Dinos. What was that like for you?
Yeah, that was actually real great. Getting there was a challenge in itself. Growing up or right out of high school, I had 2 kids, one kid, like right out of high school. So I played the junior route. That's not much of a known thing in Canada, but it's kind of, they call it semi-pro. I don't really think it's semi-pro, but it's a feeder program to the CFL. So I did that for 5 years, and then UFC was always in my life. There was a coach that moved on from there now, but he was there for, I don't know, probably like 14 years that I was getting recruited from when I was in grade 9 to when I actually went until just last year. His name was Barry, and he kept in touch with me since like grade 8, grade 9. Getting into there, I just knew that it would just take a little bit of time, and I knew I had to work while having my kids, so school wasn't really a priority for me. 2019 came along, and I just, I knew I had to make it work. My time was running out as a young adult, so had to make it work. Got into school, and that was the best decision ever, because it was one and done for me. We won the Vanier that year, and it's kind of like a Cinderella story. Everything went perfect. We had our loss early in the season to level our heads out, and then we got together and never looked back. It was such a great experience. I got Tyson Philpott, Jalen Philpott in there. We had a lot of pros, Charlie Moore. We had a lot of pros. We had a stacked group of guys. So, going to UFC, a lot of people ask me how the program is. It's a great school, for sure.
That's great to hear, man. Now, as if you see a little bit deep in the game, man, I like to pull up film just for people to get an eye, because there wasn't a lot of film of you at Edmonton yet so far.
Yeah.
But I got your film. You ready to see this 3 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look, man. Let's see what you was on right here. So what defense were you guys running there at UFC? Oh my.
Oh,
all right. Hold on. Whoa. All right. That's not fair. That ain't even fair.
We ran a 3-4 mostly. Always 3-4. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of that. Sorry.
I have not watched
the championship right here. This is the championship game right here. This is the Vanier. This is for the cup. Give me that.
Who'd y'all play?
On the edge. What's that? Montreal. We played Montreal, University of Montreal. Gave it to him.
And the Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Jump gap. Now,
yeah.
That ain't even fair.
Come on now. Oh, Vanier right here again. Another sack for you.
Full rush. Swipe. Got him.
Give me that. One hand. Give me that. Get down. Get off me.
Now, what was your go-to at UFC?
Bull rush. Come on now. No one can hang with me.
Oh, he scraped? Oh, he can scrape. Okay.
Come on now. Watch this. One hand. Get off me. Radim Brown. He plays for St. Peter's right now.
Yeah. Oh, my
God. Give me that. At the edge again. The big man can go to the edge. Bull rush with some speed.
You pushing him into them. Oh.
Or scholar. Whatever. Oh, watch this one right here. Force fumble right here. Track him down, baby. And we got the ball.
What were some of the things that your defensive coordinator taught, like put you on game to, for you to? Oh my God!
Just getting off the ball fast. I'm for my size, I'm a big guy, so not a lot of O linemen can handle a big guy coming that fast at them. No diddy.
No diddy. I was finna.
No diddy.
You be
No diddy.
right. Ooh.
Come on now.
See now.
No flags. No flags.
They try to triple you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Of course. I get that. I get that in this league too.
Double down on you. Is it? Go ahead.
No. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. So, do you take it as a sign of disrespect if they just single you, just like one man?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like that right there. Yeah.
Damn.
It's always disrespectful if they solo me. That a double is what I'll take as okay. They see me, but yeah, if you try and solo me, now you know you're not supposed to do that.
At that time.
At that time, for sure.
Oh yeah, right here. Blow 'em. Oh my God.
Still get there. That's the thing. All this film right here is at 405 pounds.
405 pounds.
400. This is at 405 pounds. Yes, sir.
But you light on your the spin too?
Into him. I almost had him, but that's Dez. I didn't want to fully hit him that time because he's my homie. He's from Calgary too, so he's my homie. I didn't want to light him up too bad there. Look at this. Speed at 4.5.
Look at him close it.
Yeah.
He ain't playing. He light on his feet too. Right here.
Should have just stayed, but we got him.
He got his couple. All right. Oh, okay. Edge.
Oh, yeah. Right into the O-lineman. Let me get off that. Yeah.
Eating, man. Eating. Well, here we go right here. Okay. So how many sacks did you have at that Vanier Cup season?
I led our whole D-line in sacks. They on the stats, if you look at my stats on here, they said I had 15 tackles and 2 sacks. You already seen more than 2 sacks. You already seen more than 15 tackles. So I don't know if you count it out like I've counted it out. I think I had about 7 sacks and about 29 or 30 tackles that season. Yeah. Ooh. You can see I already have more than 15 tackles and 2 sacks right here. So I don't know what they were on. I don't know who was doing the stats or what, but yeah, I was getting tackles there.
Have you always been a shit talker?
Oh, come on now. You have to be. I play basketball too. Basketball, you have to.
Now, who were some players that you looked to as a defensive lineman?
Micah Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And these are guys that I learned at just a couple years before this film right here. So a year or two before this year, right here in 2019, I was playing for a team called the Calgary Colts, which was in the junior teams. And they have a program where you can do practice roster for the CFL team. So with the Elks, we've had some kids do it from the junior teams, the Edmonton Wildcats and the Huskies. But so I did that in high school when I was with the Colts. And so with that, going to practice in high school with Charleston, Junior Turner, Wigo, and then, Quinn was there. And, another guy that was really beneficial to me there was Smitty. He's a DB, number 28, and he played for Calgary during, I think, 2015 to 2019 or something like that. And Brandon Smith, he was a real leader of the defense. He showed me a lot of things. So, looking at the D-line, though, I had to say Junior Turner for sure. He was a Canadian guy, but he was big. I don't know if you have you seen him before? Have you seen Phil?
I've heard the name.
If you look him up, he played for Calgary. He's a Canadian dude. He was huge and he had dreads. He was a legit pro, man. He won the cup with them in 2018.
I'm gonna look into him, man. So
yeah.
So tell us the story, man. How you were able to get on the Elks through the supplemental draft?
Yeah. So it was long. I wasn't playing football from 2021 all the way to 2022. just going into the draft of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't played since COVID in 2020, right?
Right.
So I wasn't really trying to get back into school just because of COVID. I was trying to provide for my family. Had a job that was decent, and I was climbing my way up in the ranks at the job. So I was cool and whatever. And then I got a text from my boy Tyson Philpott, who was going through the draft at the time. And he was talking to Jones, and Jones was telling him that they're just looking for a few pieces, looking for some Canadian D linemen or whatever. And Tyson said, "Oh, you're looking for a Canadian D lineman? I have just the guy for you."
Mm-hmm.
And then he put my name in his mouth, and from there, Jones gave me a call the next morning, 7 a.m. And he was like, "Pelley, I love you. Love your film. Love seeing what you can do. You're a big man." He just watched that film that you just seen. And then, he also saw, I think Tyson sent him a video of me doing a kickflip on a skateboard when I was like 380. And I still got that one too. And then I think he sent him a video of me dunking as well. So from there, they were like, he was like, "Jones, I'm a Jones guy, right? Like athletic, big, whatever." He's like, "Love you." He's like, "I'm going to get you in the supplemental draft." He's like, "Give me a call in a week or so. Send me a text, whatever. We'll schedule a call." And then, he got me down to Edmonton while they were doing the regional combine in 2022. I met up with a bunch of the execs from the CFL, told them my story, why I wasn't in school, why I had to work and stuff. I had kids. They were like, "Yep, we're going to get you in." Got me into the supplemental, and, they took me with the first pick in the second round. So they forfeited that pick of the 2023 draft. So they got me in 2022.
With everything that's going on this offseason, man, and you guys now losing Jake and whatever the situation with AC, now it's time for you to step up as a player. Where do you feel like you fit in as far as the defense? I think you guys got a new DC. Is that correct?
We got Shivers over from your team. I've heard nothing but great things about Jason. So from what I've been told, they're really looking for me to take that leap this year. Last year I started out really well. Like you said, I had some things that the stats really didn't show what help I had. I could show you probably about 5 or 6 sacks of each Jake and AC where I'm getting doubled or tripled, and I'm pushing the pocket well. But another thing I was doing before I tore my calf early in the season. But before I did that, I was leading the league in TFLs, and that was a big thing. So you said I had 8 sacks. I think 4 of those were TFLs in the first 4 weeks. So I mean, I was doing pretty well for myself last year. So they're looking for me to just take the steps and become the player that they think I can be, and I know I can be, right? So
yeah. See, and now with the Wild Wild West being even more crazier, man. What is the expectation for you guys as just not even as a defense, but as a team getting ready to go into training camp?
Oh yeah, we know this year is the year that we have to take those steps because we haven't shown what we can do these past few years. It's been crazy. My whole experience here has been what we've been enduring the last few years. So it's been not the greatest. So the expectation this year is we're all in. We got some of the right pieces coming in, like MBT coming in. That's I'm very, very excited for him. I was just talking to him in the locker room this morning. We're really, really excited to get to work. And we're taking all the right steps to, have a successful year this year for sure.
That's what it's all about, man. I'm ready to see what I see right here on film and what I want you to send me so I can react to that, man. I need to see more. I want to see you get your weight down, get a good place where you can do your thing, man, and be an asset for that defense. Because you can say what you want to about Chris Jones, but one thing that man knows is fucking defense. You got Shives. You've got an incredible secondary. You've got my dog Niles. Shout out to Niles. And oh my goodness, your defense. The defense is there. It's just putting it all together and you playing your role. So I'm waiting.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see. Trust me, you're gonna see. Trust me, you're gonna see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you ready for the final 3 rapid fire questions?
Let's do it.
How's it feel to be the overweight lover of the CFL? I'm just fucking with you.
No. It feels great, man. It feels great. They love playing on it too, because I did a video where they made me put beans in a clear bag.
Yeah.
They love making fun of me, and I think you take power over what they're trying to make fun of, and you ride over it, and then they can't make fun of you for anything after that.
I ain't mad at you, dog. Hey, get your paper, but also kind of change the narrative that we in season, dog. Like I'm gonna look right in the camera and say this. It's gonna be winter. Y'all can have summer, but we're gonna be out here in crop tops. I'm dropping the crop top lines this off season. I promise you, it's our year. Me and Jamie finna be out here. We finna tear.
Oh yeah,
promise you.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna wear that. Oh yeah.
It can't just be the running backs and receivers looking good, man. Got Jamal Moore out here in the hoochie daddy shorts and shit. Come on, got Kevin Brown out here with the headband. You know what? We ain't even gonna get in. Gino's hating ass. You know what?
Oh, Gino, yeah, don't get on Gino now.
Oh, I'm gonna get on. Oh, he already know what time it is. Bobby Proud head looking ass motherfucker. Anyway, the devil. Oh, say, can you see?
Nah, he's gonna be fired up for that one.
That's fine. I'm gonna see y'all in August when you come to Regina. So best believe he gonna learn.
Okay.
Second question, man. What is your go-to game day meal?
Oh, easy. That's steak and broccoli. Easy.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm a steak guy now. Are you what are you a T-bone, New York strip steak? Are you what is it? What you got?
I'm a New York strip or a ribeye. Sometimes I like a ribeye, nice juicy ribeye.
Okay, now here's the catch.
Blue rare.
My nigga.
Blue rare.
Blue rare. Sir. Yes, sir. You see, people be hating that.
Blood on the paper or blood on the plate. Drinking that. Yeah, give me that.
Garlic butter.
You don't get to 405 just by eating marshmallows. You got to be drinking that cow blood. Getting in. Oh, that cow blood.
Yeah. Last question, man. I'm gonna make it a good one for you, man. Are you more of let me say this. Do you get satisfaction out of getting a sack, or do you get satisfaction from seeing the defense get an interception?
A sack. And I'm gonna tell you, I think the most I get really excited when I get a sack for sure. But I think the most I get excited is when, and this has mostly happened in UFC. This has happened a couple times in the CFL, but I've getting triple teamed, and I've had the ends just clean win, and we get boom easy sack, and it makes me so happy when I see the quarterback getting taken down, and I have these three big dummies on me, and I'm like, look at you guys, look at your quarterback, you guys love me that much, I love that. That's when I get the most satisfaction because I just know that my dog's got to eat, and if I'm taking 3, that means I'm winning too, no matter what. If I'm getting, you know what I mean, I'm winning if I've got 3 for sure. So
it's like when you playing basketball and you got beautiful ball movement, no diddy, and you just know the sniper's in the corner and he gonna hit it. You just walk away like, fuck you gonna do? You know?
Yep. No, you're doing the D wave to LeBron. Woo! Got that little close up right there. Boom. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite right there.
See, there you go, brother. There you go. So, hey, man, I appreciate you hopping on with me, man. Hey, y'all go follow Jamin on Twitter and also on whatever the fuck Elon Musk is calling it nowadays. I don't give a fuck. And on Instagram, man, show support to the brother. He's doing great things out here, man. Hey, take care of business. Take care of business, man.
Appreciate you.
And that's going to be another episode of Deep in the Game. We might be deep in this game, but you got the rules missing. Till next time, Cam, say bye. Say bye. I'll take that. We out of here, y'all.
I told you, stop playing with me.